Hello, my favorite mathletes. This is a quick review on how to construct a hexagon. Remember that a hexagon has 6 sides. When you do a geometric construction, you may use your compass to draw circles or parts of circles called arcs, and you may use your straight edge to connect the dots that you create. When you begin, you need to pick a center for the circle. I'm going to push the tip of this into the paper. Remember that having a stack of paper might help it not slide around. And I need to push it in a little firmly so it doesn't slide around, but I don't want to poke a giant hole in the paper. To draw my circle, decide what you want this setting to be. This setting right here determines what the radius of your circle is. Draw the circle, and you should be able to see a point there at the center where the compass poked a tiny little hole in the paper. I'm going to use that. In fact, I line up my pencil with that first, and I'm going to draw a segment that goes across, and that segment is called a diameter, and it doesn't really matter which way this is rotated, but normally we like things straight across, so I'm going to set it up that way. And I'm going to draw that kind of lightly because that's what we call a working line. Second step, I make sure my compass has the exact same setting. So I get that lined up. I make sure that this setting, this radius is not changed, and I use the exact same setting to come over here where I've just created a point where that diameter crosses that circle. And I made a point over here as well where that diameter crossed that circle. So I'm going to use that same setting. I put the point here at the end of the diameter, and I draw another circle. And if all goes well, that will go right exactly through the center of the original circle. And I don't really need the whole circle. I'm not going to do anything with this part out here. The important part is where my two circles intersect. And where they intersect, I create 2 points that I'm going to use to make the hexagon. I'm going to check this setting again, make sure it didn't change. Looks like it bumped a little bit. And then I'm going to come to this end, put the point there. I'm going to double check again for accuracy because I want that to hit exactly in the center, and if I do that, my 2 circles will not overlap. So I'm going to start here, draw another circle, and they should touch just at that one point. There should be no overlap. Again, I don't need the part of the circle out here. If you don't want to draw it, that's fine. But I do need where those 2 circles intersect, because where they intersect, I create a new point. Where those 2 circles intersect, I create a new point. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points that I have created on that circle, and if I connect those, that will give me my 6 sides to make a hexagon. I frequently put the tip of my marker down first and make sure everything lines up before I connect the dots, because you want to be pretty accurate right there. And we have a hexagon.